Gentlemen who are not circumcised or uncut, please, here's a hygiene alert for you. Almost every one of you comes here super clean, freshly showered, with one huge oversight. You have not been told you have to pull back your foreskin and clean off all the phlegm, the smegma, and all the sweat that has collected under your foreskin, because it's very stinky. It's gross. Yes. And I tell men that when guys are with me, I will let them know if they have bad breath, if they need to wash their asses, which is very rare. I will wipe them. And I always pull back the foreskin entirely. I ask for permission because some men's foreskin, they've never pulled it back. You have to start pulling it back in early puberty so that it doesn't stay stuck and grow stuck. Because that can lead to having to do circumcision as an adult. You have to pull it back to clean it because bacteria grows in there and there's phlegm. It would be the same as a woman never washing the inside of her labia. And I'm not saying you should scrub it with soap. I'm not saying that it needs soap. That might even be damaging and drying. But just pull it back and rinse it off. And if you are in a relationship, ask your woman to smell it. It should smell clean. There shouldn't be... Otherwise, it starts to smell putrid and just stinky. I don't want to put that in my mouth, and I won't put that in my mouth, okay? I don't use condoms for blowjobs. So, and I also pull it back because I'm checking your penis to make sure it's clean and healthy. I don't want to see any STD signs or something on there. So I always ask because for some men it's fused. They can't pull it back at all. I feel bad for those guys. You should see a doctor. If you're... Okay, here are some things you should see your doctor for. If you cannot pull back your foreskin all the way, go ask your doctor. Okay, you should be able to pull it back. Always ask, may I pull it back? For some men it's very sensitive, so I'm very gentle. I examine it and I smell it. If it doesn't smell fresh, I get a paper towel and I wipe it. Sometimes I have to use soap. So please do that. Don't come to your woman with a penis, a stinky penis. The other thing that you should definitely see a doctor for, I have occasionally seen a man with huge balls. Now, the size of men's balls will vary. There are some that are just like, they kind of hang, like, and the skin is, you know, like they're more hanging with the, kind of like, how could I describe it? Imagine that you have like a nylon, and you put a ball in the end, and the ball's just hanging with the nylon, just the nylon part being like the skin. And the balls are small, and some men's balls are bigger and they're closer to their body. I have a few times seen men with huge balls. That could be a medical condition. That is not normal. Yeah, those are the only things. I definitely think that uncircumcised men generally don't have any good hygiene because they were never taught. I mean, their bodies are hygiene. They're properly dressed and they're freshly showered, but they don't know that they have to pull back their foreskin because probably mom and dad was too embarrassed to tell them, hey, son, pull back your foreskin to wash it. I mean, is that a conversation that every parent has with their child? And then you're with women who never tell you because they don't want to tell you the hard stuff. Just like I didn't want to tell my friend that seeing her every day was just too much. Sometimes you just have to say stuff. If your partner has bad breath, tell them. If you don't like how someone kisses you, tell them. I had a gentleman the other day, he was fabulous in bed, but he started out kissing by just thrusting his tongue in my mouth. I taught him how to kiss. And he was appreciative. They are appreciative. Okay. That's what my public service announcement about clean penises. Don't have a stinky dick, okay? That's just gross. Be clean down there. Thank you.